Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bùi Thị Mến. I come from Banking Academy of Vietnam. On behalf of my colleague, Dr. Phạm Đức Anh, I am honored to present our research titled Beyond Traditional Finance Mapping Vietnam's Crowdfunding Landscape in the Digital Age. To begin, I'm gonna say about the motivation of this research. As you know, startup financing remains a key challenge in emerging economies. Traditional financing sources, for example, bank loans, venture capital, are often limited or inaccessible for early stage firms. So we need for alternative funding channels like crowdfunding. We try to examine Vietnam's current crowdfunding landscape and analyze investor behavior and platform development. So we can provide this more evidence from a startup and investors in Vietnam, and we offer policy recommendations for a legal framework for Vietnam. So what is crowdfunding? Crowdfunding is a practice of raising many small contributions from a large number of people via internet platform to fund their project or, or venture. And there are four main crowdfunding models now. The first one, as you can see here, equity-based. In this model, contributors provide funds in exchange for ownership shares. In lending-based model, contributors act as lenders and receive repayment with interest. In reward-based, contributors receive non-financial rewards and typically they earlier said to products or services or something like that. And the last one, donation-based model. In this model, contributor donate funds and with no return. Regarding research methodology, we try to collect empirical data in Vietnam by conducting a survey from two groups, startups and investors in Vietnam, focus on Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City in 2021. For startup, we collect 605 valid responses and 324 valid responses from investor. Of course, we use the random sampling approach. As you can see here, the investor who joined this survey, investor including and those early stage investors. Among the investors surveyed, 40% were angel investors, followed by 34% from venture capital funds. Regarding the landscape of angel investment in Vietnam, they are small little bit. However, they are growing network and they have limited experiences of a few Vietnamese startup attract foreign and angel investor. Next, we would like to present our key finding. Our survey saw angel investor prefer state investment, and they target sector include tech, finance, education, healthcare, and logistics. The typical investment size is 1 to 10 billion Vietnam dong, and they offer They often ask for board or advisory roles. Early crowdfunding platform in Vietnam include ICCIT, launched in 2013, and for step currently active platform like Comicola, Betadu, Fanstar, and on of some record-based model. The development of the development crowdfunding in Vietnam still face many serious barriers. We lack of a legal framework for crowdfunding, concern over IP protection when policy sharing innovative concept, and we limited public awareness and trust. And low investor protection with unclear rights and responsibility. We provide some implication and recommendation for the government, for the investor, and for the startup. For the government, we recommend that the government need for specific legal defining platform licensing, investor rights, fundraise responsibility, and transparency standard. The government should build stable and trustworthy digital platforms and promote investor education. For an investor, of course, we recommend that they conduct careful project evaluation. And for startup, we recommend that they use crowdfunding for market validation and community building. To conclude the presentation, I would like to summarize the key points. There are key points here. The first one, crowdfunding has strong potential in Vietnam's innovation ecosystem. However, it remains underdeveloped due to regulatory gaps and low trust. The second one, clear policy and ecosystem support can unlock new financing channels. And the last one, crowdfunding can become a key driver for startup growth and innovation in Vietnam. Yeah, okay. Thank you for your listening. Thank you so much.